Today, our lesson is polynomial multiplication and division. But first, it's good to have a clear understanding of what a polynomial really is. And a polynomial is a variable or number or a combination of the two. A combination. For instance, 5, this is a number, or you may have 5x combination, number and a variable, or just x. Either one of these are terms. Terms together make polynomials. Monomial is one term, let's say 5. Binomial, 2 terms, 5x plus 4. And I'll tell you something about these other terms in a second. Trinomial, 3 terms. So there might be 6x to the second plus 5x minus 4. The terms are separated by either plus or minus signs. So you see the plus sign here. That gives you the 2 terms. In the trinomial, plus sign, minus sign, they are your 3 terms. All of these together make polynomials. I mean, you can have 4 terms and 5 terms and so forth. But tries are the main ones that we see with polynomials. So we're going to divide some. And for instance, let's do a nice division example using 6x squared plus 4x minus 10. And we're going to divide that by a monomial. Let's say 2x. Now, when you have a trinomial divided by a monomial, best way of doing this is to split this up. The first term divided by the denominator, or the divisor. Second term, same divisor. Third term, same divisor. Split them up. After you split them up, the numbers you divide as any other. 6 divided by 2. 3. Now, when we have these variables with the same base, we have to use the division rule for exponents. What that is, if you'll recall, the exponent of this x is 2. The exponent of this x is 1. If they have the same base and you're dividing, you subtract the exponents. 2 take away 1 is x to the first. Be mindful, you're not going to see that 1. It's like you didn't see the 1 here. But when you divide those two, that's what you get. Plus. Again, the numbers. 4 divided by 2, 2. When you have the same base, and they both have the same exponents of a 1, really these cancel each other out. So this x and this x, they can cancel out to leave you with just the 2. Minus sign. Now note this. this last term, a variable is in the denominator, not in the numerator. So if your denominator has a variable, the denominator will keep the variable. 10 divided by 2 is 5. That's your integer value. But the x must stay in denominator because that's where it is here. So when you divide, there's your division. Now, when we're multiplying polynomials, the key word is distribute. Distribute. We use something similar here. We take 2x and we're going to multiply this polynomial. So what I mean by distribute, take the term outside parentheses, multiply by every term inside the parentheses. 2 times 6, 12. X to the first power times x to the second power. When you're multiplying and these exponents have the same base, you add. 1 plus 2, 3. Plus sign. 2 times 4, 8. X to the first times x to the first. When multiplying, you add the exponents. Lastly, minus sign. 2 times 10, 20. Since the x is with this term, we multiply it, it comes along. And when you distribute, that's when you multiply. That is your final answer. That's how you multiply polynomials. Until next time.